Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 118, day 1. So today we got ourselves a yellow guild war day. We're going to be running the same team that we showed yesterday in the Monday video. And that is going to be the new Eyrie team, the one specifically of, where is it? This one, which is Wand of Stars, Eyrie, Ecatl, and Quetzalma. And that is the game plan. Going to run this, see how it does, and go from there. Going to use this as a blessed man accumulator. Going to use this to infinitely loop and auto win. Going to use this to get everything rolling initially, and hopefully we don't get frozen because then we still don't have the anti-freeze yet. And then we have Quetzalma doing other loop things. The biggest concern will be anything that has freeze at start a battle, as unless we set Orpheus medals, we have no way to counter that, which we might need to, because honestly, sacrificing a little bit of magic just so we have that extra bit of cleanse, probably worth it. But if we don't have to, we won't. But we're probably going to need to. Anyways, I'll give you the game plan with that. Aside from that, we have the faction event for Stonesong Eyrie. Pretty straightforward. Brown, yellow, probably just use a guard's avatar quick kill team and be good to go. Though you can also still use the Eyrie Ecatl combination as well and be good to go. Anyways, let's go to some guild wars. So guild wars. Also, we have the journey event. Should probably touch that some too. Actually, I really need that because that's the upgrade we need for the troop. We are using this unupgraded, unfortunately. As we do not have the stage 14 reward. We're probably not going to have this until Wednesday or Thursday. So I am using the unupgraded one, and by that I mean I only have it shiny level 1, not shiny level 2, but honestly it shouldn't make that big a deal. If we're going to lose to something much more than one gem spawn, most likely. Anyways, here's our pure yellow team. Shouldn't need to change anything. Is indeed yellow day, at least on PC Mobile. Yellow, yellow. Also, it looks like we're going to win, too. So we'll have a ton of XP boosters that we can start running tomorrow night. And we definitely will. We'll throw like 8 of them tomorrow night, then. As we should have 8. I technically actually have another one that we'll need to throw tonight because it's actually going to expire. I think it only has like 5 hours left. Yeah, 5 hours left. So we'll use that one tonight. And then we'll have 8 to use tomorrow. The 7 that we'll have from the past days. And then the 1 from tomorrow. So that'll be 8 total that we'll use tomorrow. Which means we're probably streaming for over 2 hours tomorrow. Assuming we do them all tomorrow. We might not. We'll find out. But we might. Also, that reminds me. If I'm not mistaken, the Game Awards are this Thursday. And I almost forgot about that. So I'm probably going to do a slightly earlier stream on Thursday. I don't know an exact time yet, though sometime during tomorrow night's stream. I should have an exact time for you guys. But I want to say probably around 5, 6, one of those 2 times on Thursday. So basically a few hours earlier than we normally would for Thursday's stream. As I do want to catch the Game Awards live, which I believe are starting around 7:30, or at least a pre-show or whatever it is. So it's basically starting right when our stream is normally. So we're going to do it a little bit earlier than we normally do. Anyways, let's go do some yellow guild war. So we already mentioned the team, already checked all the things. Everything's correct except the shirt because I can't wear a yellow shirt. Otherwise it will green screen. Same as the reason we can't wear green. Though honestly, my green shirt actually green screens less than my yellow shirt somehow. Okay, we got frozen at start of battle. That is... I forgot he had that. He also has yellow to purple, which is really bad for this current board. If I just take this... Yeah, that's safe. Right? Yeah, that's safe. No? Yes. No. Yes. I'm trying to figure out how many cascades are happening here. My brain's trying to process 1,000 cascades. So I take this, which then takes this, which then takes that. Which means, what's left here? There won't be a yellow here. There will be a yellow here. There will be a yellow here. There will be a purple here. There'll also be a yellow here. But that purple won't be here. But that purple will. But that purple will be there. Let's contemplate this for a second. Alright, boom. Well, that's gone. Yellow. No, purple. Yellow, purple, yellow. Yellow. Purple, yellow. Purple. He gets an extra turn. Should I recontemplate that? I'm trying to just figure out this entire cascade right now. Our other thing we have is blue to yellow, but I don't want to use that right now, and we don't have alignment. So yeah, yellow to purple. Let's just figure out where all the purples are remaining. We have one here, which will be there. We have one there that will be there. And we have one there that will be there. So purple, purple. That's a yellow, but it's getting dropped twice, so that's a yellow. Oh, no, he's not actually going to get anything. He's going to give us a 4 times. All right, let's just do it and see what happens. I believe he just gives us a 4 times. Or nothing, actually. Nothing happens. Wonderful. Anyways. All that for that. But anyways, we won now. It's over. I just had to double check that that wasn't something really bad. And it wasn't, so we're fine. We just take that. Pokety poke. Keep poking whatever biggest threat is. Wait, is he using... Oh, he's not using wand. I mean, he's not using, what do you call it? He's not using, book for some reason. I'm perfectly fine with that if you want to give us the free auto win. Though in all fairness, it still would have died just as quickly if it was book. But, there we go. Oh, 1 down, 4 to go. Hopefully we don't have to think that hard again. Round 2. Do I need to change anything? His elemental is scary. Oh well. Not much we could really do about it. It's basically just get lucky and hope we're fine from there. Like, as soon as we get wand up, we're good to go. The problem is every second prior to wand being full mana. What's your convert? Brown to purple. Does that do anything? No. Should I try doing anything? Yeah, he'll get a... Oh, wait, that pair over there is scary, though. Wait. He gets 5 times red. Wait. Hold the weights. Weights the holds. Wait. How do I stop that? I would have to take a random red in the middle of nowhere. Otherwise, he cascades, he's doing brown to purple, which will verticalize that into a thing. So I have to take this red then. He took the move I wanted. Let's see. That was going to be our next move. He still has the brown to purple. I don't want to take that because that's too scary. I'll take this brown over here. We get a yellow, we get a yellow. If we don't, we don't. Just got to make sure he doesn't really get crazy purple alignments. That's fine. He got a little bit of mana, but that's okay. Then we just get our bless going. As long as he doesn't go too crazy with the throw, we win. Does he go too crazy with the throw? He did. Oh no! He went too crazy with the throw! He went too crazy with the throw! We still have our win condition though. But I also have to double bless for this to work. Which means I would have to extra turn... Wait, I would have to get full mana from this and then follow up with extra turn somehow. I just don't kill us yet. Wand losing mana there is really unfortunate. I can't actually extra turn here unless we had like an hourglass gem. I could poke him. And hope we get something out of that. Wand. Come on, Wand. Come on, Wand. Egress, you can carry it. Come on, Egress. Frozen Egress, you got this. Oh, we're so dead. If it unfroze there, though, we would have such an interesting chance. But no, it's so dead. It'd be very dead. The enemy of this team. Any amount of freeze. Well, though that wand really struggled trying to counter that. But down it goes. Oh, we're already at 4-1. Let's keep going, though. I didn't want to use this team the whole time. Wand was not enough. I really should just run, like, triple Orpheus, just so if he gets frozen at start of battle, we have anti-freeze for it. Because right now I have no way to deal with that freeze, and especially if it's on hero, I'm frozen on literally everything right now. Which is not ideal. I'll take that, get a bunch of mana. Thread on this. Alright, we're good to go, we won. It's over. See, why couldn't you have done that last battle? That's all you have to do. Just do that at the start of every single battle. And you'll be perfectly fine. The problem is when it doesn't. So do we even need Quetzalma? I guess I have it there for backup. Let's be our backup plan. It also has resummon in case of emergency. Am I running triple Orpheus medals? No. We could be, though. I didn't think one freeze would do that much value, but apparently it did. Luckily, this team doesn't have freeze. But yeah, if we see another freezer that's only a freezer, then we'll probably put up triple Orpheus again. Or put it up for the first time, I mean. It's just if we're up against elementals, it's going to matter very little if we Orpheus against it. Like, it'll matter for the initial freeze, but it won't matter for anything else. So we'll let him skull us here, and then we just win. We just throw this down. Now, why couldn't all the battles have been like this? This is what it's supposed to be like. Let's get a nice chill wand down, and then you just keep poking with this until everything's dead. And rinse to repeat until you win. It was mostly the Zolgoth on that team, like that Thrall Zolgoth. Thrall just got up too quick for Juan to keep up with. This is the biggest issue we had there. We said him so many times we re-bandited him. Oh, we just re-bandited him. Let's kill the hero before it summons a third bandit. Watch it's going to off itself, because I believe it can. Off its own death, it can summon a bandit. Okay, good, it didn't get it there, though. At some point, we'll hit through them all. I was gonna say, that better be enough damage. It is, luckily. Alright, final fight. Are you using a Thrall Zolgoth? Because if so, we should reconsider. No. Oh, he is running elementals, so. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's see, where does the freeze go? We'll be fine. Oh, so we've not gotten a single good starting board with this guy yet. This is good enough to cast, though. Oh, you know what? That actually worked out really well. Alright, we won. It's already over. I guess that was a good starting board. It didn't look like a good starting board, but apparently it was a good starting board. Oh, look at how smoothly the non-losing battles went. I wouldn't be surprised if we're on track for like an 8,200. But we lost once. Oh no, we missed! Luckily he has nothing that uses yellow, so it's not too big a deal. See, if he had one more gem spawn, he wouldn't have missed. Or he might not have missed, we don't know. But it probably wouldn't have. Because I won't have it fully maxed until Wednesday or Thursday. I don't think it made us lose that one fight, though. Ah, there we go. My prediction is at 8,150. A little bit lower than that. But, yeah, we got our one loss. Unfortunate. We got, Thrall Zolgoth. He got Thrall, like, turn 2 and then, or turn 1, turn 2, whatever it was. And then Zolgoth went off. And then, like, after that, it was just over. Like, we still could have won if we weren't frozen, but we were frozen after that. And, stun frozen. And cursed, and whatever else he had. But, aside from that, went pretty smooth. It's that one really unfortunate battle. It's kind of funny, the Infinite Loop Goblin team was pretty much nothing. But the, actual threat was Thrall Zolgoth that time. As, filling of 18 mana wand is just a little bit too slow when we don't have alignment on starting board. There we go. Overall, it worked pretty well. Just, really hates freeze, something we kind of already do. I was able to get past in some of the fights, but not the one. Anyways, let's go use it in some place where we'll auto-win everything, and that is Journey Event. We're currently running Igris, Icatl into double Finesse for the extra amount of stats. One of the only few modes, oddly enough, this week where we can also run it with Finesse. A lot of modes this week we cannot run it with Finesse. This is mostly due to it being a Guardian troop, not a Suncrest troop. Even though it is a Strix, it is not a Suncrest Strix, or even a Suncrest troop to begin with. Oh, don't you dare run away. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. You're thinking about it. I should probably kill the other thing that uses yellow, would make sense. Though you don't really do anything. I still don't understand why it does so little damage. Also, did I even say hello to everyone yet? Hello, everyone, by the way. I always get so distracted with Guild War. Let me start from the top. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Bill. Hello, Daddy Shark. Hello, yeah. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Lesta. Hello, Sani. Hello, Logic Slayer. Oh, yeah, I have noticed that, too. Whenever you click the like button, it sometimes doesn't update it ever since they have the live updating thing. It's kind of weird. Sometimes it'll just, like, leave it as a 0 if you're the first like on something. I have noticed that as well. It's a new slight glitch that they've had ever since they did, like, that live update thingy thing that YouTube did, like, a few months ago. Or however long it was ago. They'll probably fix the bug soon. Hello, Logic Slayer! It still goes through, just doesn't show it properly. Hello, Daddy Shark. Hello, Arjonian. Hello, Supernova. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Chad. Hello, Mr. Z. Hello, hello, Bill Warhammer. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, who have I missed? Hello, Outlander. Hello, Vernels. Welcome, welcome. Anyways, let's go and whack him. Whack him again. But you know what I'll do with the skull? Why not? We have like a billion skull damage. Because not only are we getting 8 magic every single extra turn, we're also getting 8 attack. And then that stacks up to be a lot of value very quickly. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This thing has Hunter's Mark and 20% dodge. It's really nice. We've had some that had 20% dodge before, but never both. Which is a nice little feature specific to it. Out of all, like, the infinite loop journey troops we've had. I wonder what they're going to do for journey troops now, going into next year. Because I'm not sure if we know up to January's journey troop yet until the patch happens probably next Tuesday. Alright, that reminds me. We're probably not getting the patch today, which we kind of already knew. But if it hasn't happened by now, it's probably not happening. But we kind of already knew the patch is not today. It's almost guaranteed next week's Tuesday. It's something we kind of already knew, but the fact that we currently aren't in 7.3 right now would also show it even more. Yeah, next patch almost guaranteed next week's Tuesday. Unless they, like, double delay it, in which case it'll be the 17th? Or whatever 2 Tuesdays from now is. Which is the 19th. But it's most likely the 12th. Hero, Diamantina, Leprechaun. Yes, I have ran a team that was almost that before. Though I only ran one Diamantina, I ran something else for the other troop. I can't remember what. But, yeah, you can do that. Honestly, literally just one Diamantina every single Guild War day. And you'll be fine. Like, it's not the best thing you could do for every day, but it is the simplest thing you could do every day. Wand, Diamantina, Man Accumulator. Well, not in that order. But you'd go Wand, Man Accumulator, Damage Source, Diamantina. Or something along those lines. And it can be ran for every single Guild War day. Because it covers all the colors. Oh, we don't have alignment anywheres. Honestly, we've been pretty unlucky with Ekattle's alignment today. I feel like during all of Guild War, he didn't get a single good option. Which is unfortunate. It's the only problem with single color converters. Like, they either have alignment or they don't. And a lot of times, they don't. I know, we missed. Come on, 1 or 2 more days, we get one more spawn, and we'll hopefully stop missing. Like, that doesn't solve all of its missing issues, but it definitely helps a lot. Going from, what's the jump from? It goes from 15 to 16. Gem spawn. Because right now it's doing 15 total, 3 by default, plus 3 per Strix. And of course it counts itself, so 15 total. And it has 16 if you have it shiny level 2. Which I will be doing either tomorrow or on Thursday. Dependent on where the guild is by then. I think we'll be able to have it by tomorrow night at this current rate. But time will tell. Because I think we're already like pushing into stage 12 right now. We only need to get to stage 14. Obviously, we still need to go further than that, but stage 14 is where the Egress upgrade is. Whatever day we do end up getting it, we'll go open shiny keys until we have it max then. And by max, I mean shiny level 2. Yeah, we're almost there. Especially given that these actually require less points. They only require 30,000 instead of 40. So yeah, I think we'll make it. As long as everyone gets their battles in. As well as the people down there do some more battles. I just realized we have someone in our guild called Egress. I didn't even realize that till just now. I know it's spelt differently, which is probably why I didn't notice it. But we literally have someone in our guild called Egress. But it's spelt with an I instead of E. I didn't notice that because it's one letter off. But that's really funny. I somehow just now noticed that. Let's see. Was that wait, wait, Logic Slayer, you're Egress? Why did I never realize that? I always just know you as Logic Slayer. I'm so bad when someone's known as multiple different names. It's already hard enough for me to remember one. Hello, Stacy. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Hey, we just did an objective. It's named after a character for solo leveling. Nice. What's your alt's name? I have no clue. You mean the one that you use for PC mobile? I don't remember. I'm not sure if you've ever mentioned it, or if you have, I definitely didn't notice. It's probably something shark related, I would assume. Oh, we're out of battles. We're almost there. Gotta get those shiny tokens. So close yet so far. Anyways, Guild Wars, check. Journey, check. All guild-related events, good to go. Alright, now for the non-guild-related events. How's our EXP booster doing? Because we're about to throw it tomorrow. Oh, I don't need to do one PvP battle. Nice. Too bad we didn't win all 5. Oh, this is a quick Diamantina kill. You know what? Let's do it, Egress. Why not? Oh, your Discord name? Wait, why do I forget what it is? Oh yeah, Spectrian. I literally just talked to you like the other day and I almost already forgot what it was. Speaking of Pokemon, isn't the DLC dropping in like, a week? I still keep forgetting what date that is. I want to say it's next week's Friday. Alright, we got Eden. We got Eden. We did that. Campaign... Oh, I didn't claim the campaign thingies from earlier. I'm gonna do that. I only claimed enough to get the legends. I mean the mythic. I didn't bother claiming the other 2, even though they've been done since yesterday. Alright, there we go. All has been claimed. Next week, the 14th? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, it should be next week's Friday. Let's see. We did that. We did that. Guild Wars we did. What's this event? Faction. Oh, yeah, this is a faction event we need to go do. Why is it just called event? Alright, let's go to adventure board. Honestly, it's all kind of good. We'll take all of it. We'll kill it with quick kill Phoenicia, Diamantina. No, I actually want to go Diamantina this time. I feel like we always go Phoenicia for the battles here. Plus, we need this team anyways when we go do the dungeon battles real quick. Oh no, never mind. We can't use this for dungeon. Though we could try. But something I don't normally bother doing, like double Diamantina into dungeon battle. If we're gonna do that, I feel like we should use the red dragon version of it. I haven't brought out that team for a while, especially now that we're using Egress. If nothing else, we could also just run an Egress team for it. There's so much bonus stats this week. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It has only 10%. The only reason why it seems like it hits so hard is because if we... Well, for one, using it with Finesse. But the other thing is just because... Well, I guess we could go build a double Finesse version of it then. I could use the same one I used for... Oh gosh, what mode was it? That we just used for Journey. Because even though we don't have double magic, we still get 8 magic every extra turn, which is still a lot. I'll take this little bit of magic. We'll go clear our dungeon with, I guess, the Igris team. Might as well. And then I think the only other 2 objectives left then would be to go do the Spire, as well as the faction event, of course. Alright, deeds have been taken, and they're purple ones, so the best one you could possibly get. We'll take out faction in a moment, but first, let's go do dungeon, and then go hand out a code. Come on. Top. Oh, no. Already trapped. Already trapped. Yeah, let's go build a finesse team real quick. I'll build over a pure faction, I guess. Just for the fun of it, what if I just built triple finesse? Like, I was going to build the empower. But what if I just... Oh, wait, but then we need storm, don't we? No, his main trait does not need storm, does it? I can just do this. What's stopping us from doing this? Hold up. We just do a double yellow green banner into triple finesse with a single Igris. Like, it's gonna get a slower start. Like, if we had the empower, that's like insta full mana right there. But beyond that, this should work out really well. Because once we get to full mana, you just won. And now we get 12 additional damage every cast we do. Why did you miss? That's not allowed. We very specifically need this not to miss. Oh, I guess we don't have Yellow Storm. That's the only problem doing it this way. The other thing gives us Yellow Storm. It's probably not going to matter much, though. We have 219 magic. We have 231 magic. We have 243 magic. That seems a perfectly balanced team. Oh, don't deny the color I need. I know, my mana. At least he doesn't have green storm right now, so our chance of getting yellow is a little higher. Not as high as if there was a yellow storm, but higher than if there's a color storm that isn't yellow. Kind of unfortunate we're capable of missing. Even at one higher gem spawn, it will still miss as well. A lot less likely, but still will. Especially without yellow storm. Wow, why are you missing so much, though? I'll take that over. Luckily, Hourglass Gem coming to his rescue. Also, wow, Finesse has like 1 billion damage as well. He doesn't double tap, though, right? What's his effect? Oh, no, he just doesn't do his extra mana. He does still double tap. He deals a bunch of damage to a random enemy, and if the enemy uses yellow mana, deal double damage. Oh, wait, never mind. He's not the double tap one. He just has extra yellows. That's confusing, but a different one. Hello, Kikolia! Welcome, welcome. Right, let's go take out this fight. Hand out a code. And then, I'll probably mess with... Honestly, I almost feel like skipping the faction event today. The faction event... Oh no, just compared to Vault event, it just feels like so little loot these days. It doesn't take that long, though. And worst comes to worst, we have Igris Infinite Loop. So you know what, I think we'll go do it just because we can run Igris. I'm never going to run Guard, I don't think, this time. I'm just going to run an Igris team. Unlike Igris into, Actually, what if we ran Igris into Guard? No, we can't because it's not as strict. What's your strongest Strix that isn't Phoenicia that hits all enemies? Because I believe the answer is not something good. There's like that one weird red-yellow guy. Which at that point I might as well just use Phoenicia. Because I think Phoenicia is actually still more damage at that point. Alright, let me go check. Guild. Or not that. Let's go check the faction real quick. I want to see something. If we go to faction, and we go to fight, and we go to here, and we go to here. And I go put in a team right here. Like, let's say, for example, finesse. Into a finesse. Actually, give me an egress. Give me an egress. Give me a, I keep forgetting the name of the other guy. E-cattle? How on earth do you spell e-cattle? Let me just go to Suncrest. I can pronounce it, but can't spell it. E-H-E-C. I think it's the H that throws me off normally. But yeah, I think our strongest option that isn't Phoenicia is this, which means we might as well just do Phoenicia at that point. The problem is Phoenicia doesn't have double damage if you don't have... well, I guess we could Zachi it. We go down the Zachi route. Yeah, I might just Zachi it. Because you have like that extra turn potential. And it's more damage than Phoenicia without double. Or, you know, when Phoenicia doesn't have its double damage. Yeah, we're gonna roll with that. Banner, you become yellow something. Yellow-brown? Probably yellow-brown. There we go. Alright, that's the team. Egress, E-cattle, Queen Zachi, Finesse. That should be fine. Taucola, isn't that the one that does split damage boosted by yellows? His boost ratio is pretty nice, but it kind of falls off later in the game. I forgot, we get access to enchant, which is nice. Zachi, if you could just reach full mana, that'd be great. Maybe we should block it a little less, but there we go. It's called E-cattle. Is that how I was saying it earlier? I think I was. I think I'm dropping a syllable all of a sudden, though. Yeah, E-cattle. E-cattle? E-cattle. E-cattle? I sometimes drop the he part in its pronunciation. Just the E-cattle. The gender-neutral E-cattle. Not the E-cattle, the E-cattle. Let's see, we'll do that then. Oh, we didn't hand out the code. Let me go do that. I meant to as soon as we finish out the dungeon thingy. But here you guys go. Here is the code. Use on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code is in the settings menu. Redeem code right over there in chat. Give same loot as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. There we go. Let's go take our mana. Take a bunch more mana. And poke everything in still instead. And then poke them again because they keep not dying. We got... How did we just now get our free 20 gems for today? I guess during Guild War days, the battles do go a little bit slower. Well, mostly the Guild War battles, of course. Not all of our battles, just those specifically. Because if we really focus on Guild War, we could spend like half an hour on just 5 battles. So luckily, Stonesong Eyrie's format's actually kind of nice. So, you know, we'll do faction today. There's actually one of the layouts that aren't, like, insufferable. So, yeah, we'll go and mess with it. Plus, honestly, this combination has just so much damage now. I might even start using over Guard's Avatar, to be honest. Like, on Monday videos, whenever we have to go show, like, a team for it, I might just show this. It's cheaper than Guard's Avatar build, too. It uses no legends. I mean, it uses no mythics, and the legend that it does use is a faction legend, so it's easy to get. Like, this team is substantially cheaper than Guard's Avatar build, and it effectively does the same thing. Its damage range is a little bit less, but it loops so much that it doesn't really matter. Because unlike Guard's Avatar, Queen Zachi does have follow-up. She does 5 explodes. And while that's not a super high chance you'll extra turn, it's more than 0. Which, of course, Guard's Avatar very specifically has no extra turn chance. So if he doesn't completely wipe in his cast, that's very problematic. Like if there's a revive like that, for example. He has to wait a whole turn before he can get any follow-up. Whereas this team doesn't have to wait. Oh, Isabel and I never did end up getting, were able to meet We were going to last time I was up in New Jersey. But we weren't able to align it schedule-wise. We still will be at some point, though. I'm not sure when I'll next be up in New Jersey, though. Because I'm not sure if I'm going there this December. If I do go again, it might be this summer again. Around the same time as last year. What time did I go last year? I want to say May. Maybe a little bit later than that. Probably close to like 4th of July or something. Oh, what am I doing here? Take that over. Get our Zachi in there. Oh, thank you, Terry. And yeah, I'll go claim that later. Thanks a ton. Well, it's my dad's birthday last month, November. Same as mine. Actually, I haven't seen my dad on his birthday in like over a decade, I want to say. It has nearly been a decade. The last time I was with my dad when it was his birthday was either 2015 or 2016. So it's been nearly a decade at this point. Yeah, it was either 2015 or 2016 was the last time. Honestly, I should move this down by 1. Because after he casts once, he never needs to cast again. If anything, I can actually move him in the last slot. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't move him until the faction's over. I keep forgetting. I'm so used to like every other mode, where after every fight you could change up your team. But factions are very specific in that your team's actually locked in until the end of the faction. And if you get reordered by the enemy, it stays that way. Until you finish out the floor. But that mechanic also allows you to do some fun gimmicky things. Like summon random things that weren't originally on your team. You get to see that probably best in Mirrored Hall's faction if you ever tried doing pure faction there. By the end of the faction, your team doesn't even look even remotely like the faction team. Yet it still counts as pure faction as long as you started as pure faction. And then prime for the code. Also, hello Solitary! Welcome, welcome. We finally got a fresh batch from Jeddah. We have plenty more to hand out. Well, not too many more. I do have to do about 1 per day. Because we'll be handing out multiple on holidays. As well as patch day, next week's Tuesday. Should be 1 week from today, most likely. Not confirmed, but absurdly likely that next week's Tuesday, 1 week from today, is patch. Like, we're talking like 95% territory of likely. It's the second to last day. It could be all year. And unless it gets like super delayed, it's going to be that day. Because I think it already got delayed a week. It was theoretically supposed to be today. But that was changed at least weeks ago. They weren't going to make it by then. It seems like this whole like second half of the year, they were like 1 week behind on everything. The Halloween event was a week late. The current patch we have right now is technically a week late. They fell slightly behind. Let me remember to actually set my team correctly. By that, I mean do that. There we go. Actually, let me do that. There we go. So we're not blocking anything important. Most notably, the Zachi needs to be not blocked. So we can do stuff like that. Are we doing something special on stream? I'm not sure exactly, but we're doing something somewhat special for it. She wanted to play Dokapon Kingdom, so we're going to be playing through the entirety of Dokapon Kingdom starting probably this Friday. We're actually testing that some off stream today. Just kind of messing around. Also, I think she's addicted to the game now. But, yeah, we're testing it some off stream just to make sure the save file system was working. And we played through, like, chapter 1. Just, like, the very, like, intro chapter in the little tutorial thingy. And, it was a lot of fun. But I was mostly doing it just to make sure the save system was working. And she wanted to go play through that. So we're going to over the next, few weeks. It's like a 30, 40, 50-hour game. It's basically... The easiest way to describe it is imagine if you took rock, paper, scissors, Monopoly, and a full-length RPG and combined them together. You got yourself Dokapon Kingdom. It is pretty much that game. Okay, we'll take that one over. It's a very luck-based game, where you're always pretty much simultaneously in first and last place at any given moment. Oops, I should have taken the one below this one first. Still no plans on Monster Hunter? Maybe at some point. I was going to when the most recent Monster Hunters came out, but then I got sidetracked about other things and never got around to it. And then by the time I could get around to it, I felt like I was like too far behind. Because, you know, it kind of already came and went by then. So I just never bothered getting into it. Oh no, that's a series that always seemed kind of interesting, but I've never gotten into. I will at some point, for sure. It's not the weird Angry Beaver game we play? What, the old school RuneScape one? We will be doing one more stream for that tomorrow. To finish it out. As we'll finally be able to finish out the leagues thingy that's been going on. And still will be going on for like another month, though. I'm pretty much concluding it after that stream. I do like one recap stream near the end as well, but it goes on for like another, I want to say 40-ish days. So tomorrow we should pretty much finish it. As basically every goal I wanted to get done would be done by then. Play Monster Hunter World, not the most recent one. Which one is the most recent one? Monster Hunter Rise, I think it was called. Rise and Sunbreak's the most recent one. But the player base mostly went back to World. Because World is better. Oh, hello, Frank. Welcome, welcome. Come back. Okay, he came back. He went away for like half a second. The weirdest part is, whenever that happens, is my program still says it has dropped 0 frames. Well, what's happening there is my connection is having a lag spike. And I'm not sure what's causing it when it does. Because our connection speed just went down to like 10% of what it normally is for like half a second. And then reverted back to normal. Alright, where are we on this faction? We'll take out these few. 2 more floors after this one. And then we'll probably mess with Spire the rest of the time. We've been getting so unlucky on the dead-end rooms. Hopefully we can turn that around at some point. I want to see the 3rd legend already so we could be halfway there. Though halfway there is not even remotely halfway there, because assuming you can get repeats, which I'm pretty sure you can, we need to be at like 4.5. At least 4 before I would say we're halfway there of getting to 6. Just because of how unlucky you can get with repeats. We saw what happened with gem dragons. We ended up doing like 27 gem dragons before we had them all. And we're currently at 2 for the Spire, which is not a good sign. If it's going to take like 20 something again. 2 is not particularly good progress. If we're going to need like 18, 20 something, some other number. I think on average, it would take 13.5. Someone did the math. I forget what formula you plug it into. But you'd have to get about 14 or so. Like, whenever it's 6 in, like, the random drop table thing, you'd have to get about 14 to get, like, at drop rate. Or something like that. Or, like, statistically where you would probably have it by. Okay, we'll take that one over. Throw that down. Yeah, I'm curious what gets announced at the Game Awards. Honestly, most things that have ever been announced at Game Awards I don't feel like are that interesting. Especially the last few Game Awards. Kind of pretty average. I'm still in hope something interesting comes up. I feel like Nintendo's doing nothing all next year. Because they're probably preparing for next gen. They're readying the sequel for the Switch. The Switch U. Let's see. Yeah, the awards are, no, not tomorrow night. Thursday night, I believe it was. Unless I got the date wrong. I believe it's Thursday night. Which means we're probably streaming like 2-3 hours earlier on, Thursday. Realistically, it's probably going to be 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., I would assume, when we're going to stream. I'll just grab like dinner after, and then, the thing should be on. We're doing it a little bit earlier. I think they're starting the show or pre-show or something for it at like 7 or 7:30. And it goes through when we normally stream, so we're just going to stream a little earlier that day. The switcheroo, I know, right? I don't think it's going to be as successful as the Switch. But I also don't think it's going to be as big of a catastrophe as the Wii U was. That's my prediction for their next console. What exactly it'll definitely be basically like the Switch, but better performing. Like, I don't think they're going to change the form factor or anything. Like, they're literally just going to re-release the Switch with better graphics and performance. And fixing all the issues that the initial Switch had. As far as its design and everything. As well as why on earth the charging port is in the middle of nowhere. It's one of the reasons I wanted to wait on the Steam Deck. Because whenever they release the Steam Deck 2, you know they're just going to fix every single problem that they had. They're actually running through the same cycle as well that the Switch did. Because they added an OLED model of the Steam Deck. And now all will be is just 2 more years and they'll release the Steam Deck 2. And then we'll finally get one. Oh, did it actually sell Xbox and PlayStation combined? I didn't even realize that. I know it sold a lot. I forgot it sold that much. It's kind of weird. The Switch had a lot of good games. But I can't think of a single game the Switch had that was, like, amazing. Like, it had a lot of, like, above average decent games. But I can't think of a single one that was like, wow, that was one of the best games I've ever played. But a lot of really good games. There's none that like really hit it out of the park. A lot of them felt like they were playing it a little too safe. Or just a bit too rushed. Like even Legends Arceus, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Like it was good, but it was definitely rushed out. There's a lot of polish it still needed. I will throw that one down. And Animal Crossing, despite how well it sold, New Horizons, I never actually played the one prior, but I have heard from a lot of people who have, they were kind of disappointed with Horizons overall. And I kind of was too. They only really supported the game for like a year and then forgot it exists, despite it being the second most sold Switch game. Like they pulled like an inverse Sims, where the Sims will keep updating their game into the ground by selling infinite value DLC packs for like 20 bucks each. Animal Crossing New Horizon kind of did the opposite approach, where they just forgot the game exists despite its popularity. I think they did one DLC ever for it. Technically two if you count the crossover they did with, what do you call it? Hello Kitty. Oh, so is Hello Kitty still that popular? Because they like legitimately did a crossover with it. And I kind of forgot Hello Kitty even exists. It's one of those brands, kind of like Disney these days, where, oh no, it's like surprisingly popular, even though you wouldn't really think it is. Well, Disney, it kind of makes more sense because, you know, just like a gigantic brand. But I feel like Hello Kitty's one of those things where, like, you don't think it's that successful, then you look into it and it's like, how on earth did they make this much money? What do we need here? I'll take the yellow. What's going on with this team right now? We need, like, so many things. Let's take a yellow, I guess. Don't speak of the Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty's really interesting because out of any like main brand out there, the amount of percent of their overall income that is from merchandising is actually kind of insane. Like if you look at the breakdown of like any big like IP out there in every single category, I think it actually has the biggest ratio of almost any, if not every IP in existence for merchandising. It's kind of insane. Because they don't really do much else other than merchandising. But they do merchandising very, very absurdly well. It's not like something like Disney or some other company that like diversifies very wide as far as what it does. It just does one thing very, very absurdly specifically. Like even Legos. Like Legos, yes, is mostly like a merchandise thing. But, you know, they release Lego games. They release Lego movies. You know, they've expanded some. But Hello Kitty is like entirely, like 90-something% just all merchandising. Half your home is in Hello Kitty decor? Nice. I knew you were a Hello Kitty fan. I didn't realize you were that much of a Hello Kitty fan. Interesting. Oh, what do we need here? Take the yellow over. Your whole bathroom is SpongeBob? Oh, that must look pretty cool. That would actually work out really well. Do you have... Oh, you know what would be, like, perfect? Do you have, like, a pineapple soap dispenser? Because that'd be so funny. I feel like that'd be, like, a perfect object for one. You actually do? I was gonna say, like, the second you said that, that's the first thing I thought of. Is there's definitely a pineapple soap dispenser there. Oh, that's really cool. I will throw that down. Get our mana going. And SpongeBob so flufas, that's funny. That makes sense. What object is Patrick's house or Squidward's house, or is there none? You have a 2-shelf system in there with everything of Bikini Bottom, including the characters. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't have anything themed in my house. My house is very, like, standard looking. I haven't really bothered decorating it since I got here, like, 7 years ago or however long it was. What do we need here? We don't have extra turn anywhere, so we'll just do that and get all the infinite turns we could ever use. There we go. And poke it again. That's one really nice thing about this thing. 5 explodes might not seem like a lot, but with Yellow Storm, you actually pretty often get her mana back. As well as with Brown Storm. In this case, we're going down the yellow route. Normally, you actually go down the brown route with her because of Harpy Mage. Because she summons Harpy Mage and is normally used with Harpy Mage. But since we're going down this guy's route, we're doing it with Yellow Storm instead. Same difference. They both work. Patrick's house holds the toothbrushes. Nice. What class am I using for this? Stormcaller. Oh, wait. None. I don't have hero on this team. So technically no class is being used right now. The main reason I've actually been using no class is Stormcaller's honestly not that good. Like, its biggest gimmick is as Perpetual Yellow Storm, but if you're already using, Cattle, you already have basically Perpetual Yellow Storm. You start with yellow and you cast yellow every time you cast it. So there generally isn't that much of a need to use Stormcaller. Unless you're specifically using it for a weapon like Wand or something else. You actually just tend to ditch Hero on this team. And just run with other Strixes. As basically everything the hero does is already done with Cattle. The only main difference coming from if you go down the route of like Bless or something else that you need hero for very specifically. But if you just need him for whatever and you don't really need a specific role from him, he's often just better to be replaced with a different Strix, either a Finesse or a full AoE like this or something else. Even a second Egress, in case the first Egress ever fails its loop. Is that the final fight? We'll find out if we got enough points. And the answer is no! We are exactly 302 points short. Oh, that is so sad. I'm gonna have to spend 30 points just for one battle. That's fine. By 30 points, I mean 30 gems. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go do some Underspire. I do not remember where we left off in Underspire earlier. I think we found some dead-end rooms that we're about to go take. I think that's correct. They were like low-level dead-end rooms, but hey, anything's a chance. And then it gives us closer to those legends. Question, what level Star Den can you get Salty Herba Mysticas from? 5. You have to do 5 and 6s. There's specific Pokemon that give you more Herba Mystica by chance. I forget what that list is. But you have to be doing at least 5 stars or higher. Oh, Iron Ingot. Let's see. Let me go update the number. There we go. Alright, next and final thing. Well, for one, let's take tribute. Gotta repair those gems. Our gem stack has been suffering. Ooh, a 33 tribute. I can't wait till the new kingdom comes out in 2 weeks from now. This will be even more consistent. They better not ever nerf tribute gems. I need those. Better never get nerfed. Or if it gets reworked, it better be like an improvement to it rather than a nerf. But anyways, I don't think that would ever make it higher. I'm pretty sure it's going to keep the system. Anyways, let's go finish out the last thing we need to go do for today, and that is under Spire. Oh yeah, we left off right at the boss room, I remember. Wait, are we still in zone 1? Oh yeah, we did really bad. We like almost full scouted floor 1 or something. They're not completely full scouted. Though the other direction that we didn't go down is guaranteed like a double dead end room. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of. If I go up right here, that's a dead end room and that's a dead end room. So I gotta remember near the end, once we're almost done with everything, to come back here to go take that double dead end, because it's like one of the first things we're taking. Oh yeah, keep in mind you can't run Finesse for Under Spire, unfortunately. It's restricted to Suncrest, and Finesse does not reside in Suncrest, it resides in Guardians. Even though it's a Strix, it is not a Suncrest Strix. So we gotta drop him when using this team. Luckily, there's plenty of alternatives. You can use this thing for +1 yellow link, the Larief. We still have, obviously, Ihi Cattle. And if you have Quetzalma, you could run Quetzalma. And if you don't have Quetzalma, you could run, I guess, Harpy Mage? Would be perfectly fine. Honestly, I almost feel like adding Harpy Mage here. You know what? I think I'm actually going to. We're going to go replace that thing with Harpy Mage. And then that makes the rarity of this team much lower as well. The only problem is we are missing 2 colors if I go Harpy Mage here. But honestly, we really only need 1 color, and that color is yellow. It's like the blues to convert into that yellow. But we're technically only using 1 color. We'll be fine. Yeah, Blissey was one of them that had a higher one, and Snorlax, and like a few others. I forgot the whole list. I never really paid much attention to it. I just kept taking high star ones until we got loot. But there are a few that have like better odds. That's a dead end. We don't need to go over there quite yet. That's one of the places we'll backtrack to when we're all the way at the end. But for now, we'll skip it. We actually have 3 dead end rooms we could take now. I'm going to stall until the end just because, unless we accidentally take them. I do like to try to finish out the area before we start taking dead end rooms. If we already find them from going the wrong path, I'll do it. But if it's a very obvious dead end, we're obviously just going to leave that till later. What's up, look, Inky? Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. I assumed you stream earlier because I got like 4 codes in my mail. So I assume you were streaming and Isabel claimed them all. Greatly appreciated. Even if I can't catch your streams, I always know when it is. Because you're one of the only other people who hands out codes. So if I ever see like 1 billion in my mail, I'll know where it's from. Also, I take it you also got more codes from Jeddah recently? Also, thank you for the codes you gave us earlier as well. It'll last us until the Jeddah codes. Do we even have alignment here? We do not. I can even take yellow. Okay, well, fine. I'll just convert yellow then. You got an elf code? Yeah, I got an elf code too. I haven't handed it out yet, though. I'll be handing out on Christmas night, most likely. Not Christmas Eve, but Christmas night. Because we still probably will be streaming that day. Unless I'm going away for the holidays, but I don't believe I am this December. I was considering it, but honestly, I just hate traveling during winter. It's just the most annoying time of the year to travel. Not just because everyone's traveling, but also because of snow. Also, oftentimes, the airport by me does not go to where I want it to go during winter. Or at least not the airline I normally fly, that's way cheaper. Because honestly, I hate having to like multi-transfer, especially for a flight that's normally like a one-way single thing. Because not only is it normally slightly more expensive, it is also extremely inconvenient. Having to get on, get off a plane like 3 times for what should take 0 times. Or technically 1 if you count the initial time. Alright, well that was a quick dead end. Wait, is that our only other path? Wait. There's no way this is a boss room. I refuse to believe that. There's not a single chance, but I gotta know. There's like a 0% chance this is a 2 off. But based on what we know right now, if it's a dead end room, that means we're gonna get a merchant boss room dead end. Which we've seen a couple times at this point. I just have to check. What is this? Okay, a dead end. Okay, we knew that already. Why is the shape so weird? Do they still fly you to Florida first? Sometimes the years, yes. Because for whatever reason, my airport doesn't fly directly to some locations, like some time of year. Like, during summer, they go pretty much everywhere. But during some off-seasons, particularly winter, well, I guess, I don't know, is winter even considered off-season? But, like, during winter, their flights are, like, really weird as far as where they do and do not go directly. Where they still offer flights for going to such, but they have, like, a billion transfers to get there. And one problem with that is going to New Jersey's like that sometimes. As well as a few other locations. What do I even need here? Do we have convert? No. So we'll go for that. Get that thing killed. Get Archer turn. Pokety poke, dead. I still need to cover a video on that new mythic. I hope to have it out on Thursday, I want to say. Worst comes to worst, we'll do it this weekend. Maybe for Thursday. I need to figure out what I want to do to refine some of the teams. He's a very weird mythic. Like, he's not bad. He's just very convoluted to use. And even once you have a team set up for him, I just don't know what the use case is. Like, the teams he gets built into aren't bad. I just can't think of a single situation you would use it. It's one of those kind of mythics, or even troops in general. Where, like, everything you build into it's actually useful, but there's no situation where you would need to use it specifically. It's just a weird middle ground where it's not meta, but it's... Like, it's not meta, it's not bad, but... There's just not a place to use it compared to other options. Like, you can if you want to have fun or just mess around with it, but there's, like, no need to do it. Though I do really love its synergy with the Pearl weapon. That one weapon that was pretty much, like, never really used in the current state of the game is actually viable for it, and pretty much its main viable option. Like, it's the main thing even making it viable to begin with. Because Emerald tier does 15 green, 16 green, whatever it was. Which is very comparable to like an Igris or something similar. Like this thing does 15 or 16 when shinied. Like it does a very similar amount of that kind of spawn. The problem is it doesn't have a good follow-up though. Its follow-up is that it gains life rather than do damage. Because that was before all those journey troops came out. Actually, way before. We're talking like 2018 weapon or something. It's a very old weapon. I believe it's from Silverglade. It was one of the earlier Silverglade weapons we ended up getting. What is this, a 6 off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, looks like it. That should be the boss room. And we have exactly enough torches to get it today. So that'll be 2 sections after 2 days. Which at this rate is actually perfectly fine. 1 section a day is actually pretty good pacing for Spire. Because that comfortably gets you all the way to the end, plus still has some to find some dead end rooms. Because then you can spend Sunday just finding dead end rooms if you do one per day. Yep, there it is. Perfect. And that is exact torches for completion. Yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Anything you want me to go over? Because after this one, I think we'll call it here for now. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot. It's greatly appreciated. If you guys still have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, we will be back tomorrow. Same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing a midday stream tomorrow, probably starting around noon. And we'll be wrapping up that leaks for Old School RuneScape, where we'll be getting the final rank, getting max, and that's kind of concluding that. I might do like one recap stream in like a month, like right as it's about to end, that game mode. But tomorrow will pretty much be the last stream we do for quite a while, until next year, essentially. So it'll be the last one of the year. Just to kind of wrap up everything. Shouldn't even be that long of a stream, probably just like a few hours. Oh, there we go. And also keep in mind, our Thursday stream will probably be a few hours earlier. I'm probably aiming for 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at this current moment in time. Not for tomorrow, but for Thursday's night stream for Gems of War. The reason for that is because the Game Awards, I believe, is that day. And because of that, I do want to stream and eat before the Game Awards, so that's why we're doing it a little bit earlier than normal. Just so it doesn't conflict, because I believe our normal time pretty much goes through the entirety of the Game Awards. So I do want to do it a little bit earlier than that. But anyways, guys, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, hour prior to now tomorrow. I'll catch you guys then. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay safe out there, stay warm, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.